Hey, how's it going? Fire Agate Mark here. I'm just coming to you from the country and a little bit of outdoors, just enjoying life for a while. Um, Sorry I've been away for a while with a little bit of moving and my passing of my mother and this and that, life. So I'm glad to be back and I'm really looking forward to doing some more videos. And I was thinking about doing some videos outside because there's some really cool stuff around here and kind of incorporating that as I'm carving some fire agate again. Today I was just going to look at some pieces and I thought, well, I really enjoy looking at fire agate, so I'm sure you would too. Um, Here we are outside. It's a little bit cloudy because there's some fires outside and um, let's see, it's dusk right now. So you'll see how that light plays when I'm looking at the fire agate. And you can actually look at fire agate a lot better with your camera, with your phone, because you can zoom in. So just pinch, pull, and zoom in on your fire agate so you can see the different layers and colors. Sometimes it'll reveal things that your naked eye just won't catch normally. So take a bunch of pictures after it's been soaking for a while. I've had some soaking for about 10 minutes now, and I figure we should take a look. All right. Uh, I just want to say thank you to all the people who've been subscribers, and I'm just so grateful for you. I really am. Um, Thank you, Cutting Edge Supply Company. I just the the tools amazing. I even I got in contact with a person from Varenkor because I'm always looking for bits from Varenkor, but they're really hard to find. They're sporadic. You'll find them every once in a while on eBay, but you know, the selection is minimal. It's not what they have on their site. So amazing stuff. Um, anyway, I'm just looking forward to some amazing things coming up, and I want to say thank you to everybody. Um, I hope you get to see some of the hawks in the back. There was a blue heron in the back earlier. There's probably some horses wandering around. So let's do that, and let's do a little bit of fire agate, and here we go. All right, these pieces are still in water, and there's a mix. There's some aguas calientes, or hot waters. Agua being water and caliente being hot. You can see some of the flash, the red. This is black fire, piedras negras, or black rock, um, literal translation. And there's just different layers as you go. You can see some green above that, kind of some purples in there. Yeah. The nice thing is when the agate is up against a dark surface, the colors become more iridescent and they fluoresce even more. Let's see. This is some Slaughter Mountain. Yeah, let's see if we can zoom in here. Oh yeah. So there's some really pretty purple, green, blue. That's going to be a fun piece. And that's the one thing you can see is you can see how many layers there are with your camera. And unless you were wearing a magnifying visor, you wouldn't really catch that the same way. Let's see, what's this? Oh, this is some, it's fire agate amber. Hi, baby. And Lily. Oh, this is a fun piece. Look at this. There's some beautiful green, orange, red. Yeah, that's a nice piece. This is Imperial, by the way. Once you start to see that combination of colors and how many different colors are in one piece, and since it's not going to take a lot of work to kind of clear the path, um, that becomes Imperial. And when I'm looking at a piece, you got to figure that it kind of takes the same approach over on this side over here. See that white line around here? Well, that same white line seems to be right over here. So you'd have to remove this top layer to get to it. But if you can read the stone, it kind of saves you some time when you're deciding how you're going to start carving. Let's see. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a big old chunk of Slaughter Mountain. Let's zoom in some.
Alright, dinner's almost done. I'm gonna go up and take our noodles out because Mom's making them.
I also want to say thanks again to you, Amber J, and everybody, and what an amazing life. I am extremely grateful. Thank you for everything and all your support. All right. Bye. All right, take two. So we've got a lot of lines through here, all the different layers. So you can tell they're not very far apart. You'll actually see it right here where it's dark light, dark light. You get that cross section. So that's how thin the layers are, and then they're separated, and then there's the next layer. So you also see this color play over here and how it extends across multiple layers. That's what you're looking for. You're going to want something with a thick color band so it's forgiving, so you don't have to carve down to just that one layer. But if you actually break through accidentally, you can usually salvage your stone. And then, depending on how thickly layered it is, you can play with the stone and break through different layers as you go. This piece kind of looks like a dragon or something. If they have a natural shape, then that's something that you want to take advantage of too. You can work that in. You can salvage some of the chalcedony on the outside as a backdrop for a carving. So I know people that do some amazing work. Let's see. I guess I'm gravitating toward the Slaughter Mountain trying to see what I can find. But I know this stuff is amazing. I've actually looked at it a few times. Those thick color bands. Oof. And then some more of that Aguas Calientes Imperial. It's got everything on the surface. So this is how the rock weathered down. It hasn't been carved or worked. At some point in the mine, it was reburied, and then erosion took place and got rid of most of the chalcedony and the junk and host rock, and or little pockets of this stuff. Just you just got lucky. Anyway, so Slaughter Mountain. There's some really pretty green right there. Like I said, it's sunset right now, or dusk, so low light. That's what you're seeing. Yeah, that's going to be a fun piece. That's some Slaughter Mountain. Oh, yeah. So I had actually carved a stone for my mother, and I think I might incorporate, if I can find the video, I'll incorporate some of that to show what I'd done. And I did it rather quickly, but I was also moving at the same time, so it got misplaced somewhere in the move. So it'll be something to find later out of storage. More Slaughter Mountain. Let's see if we can zoom in a little. I saw a flash of purple. So the purples and blues, I think it's that layer up there, you have to look at them in different lights. In the low light, it's not going to be as dynamic, but if you get it under an LED, or if you get it under a fluorescent light, it'll be much more dramatic. Anyway, that's going to be fun. More Slaughter Mountain. So when you get Slaughter Mountain with those thick layers of color, green, purple, yellow, red, that's Imperial. So Imperial Slaughter Mountain is extremely rare, and you can see next to my thumb, it's not a giant piece, but it's going to carve something remarkable. This one, I think, had more purple. I know I set these aside to carve. Oh yeah. Some more of that aguas calientes, piedras negras, hot waters, black rock. Super colorful. And there's not a lot to remove either. Ready to look at this? Oh my. Yeah. Anyway, it's just a few rocks. I have to get my get a stand set up, and then I'm gonna hang my flex shaft, get my mask and everything else together, and a water drip system, or I guess I can do some dousing as long as I'm wearing my mask. And I'll get back and I'll start some carving. And so if you haven't yet, please hit like and subscribe. And I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for all your support. And I think when I come back soon, I'm going to have some Varenkor tools to use and show you how they work. They are very aggressive cutters, and they last down all the way through because they're fully sintered, meaning that they're impregnated through and through with the diamond. So great tools are a little bit more expensive. As long as you use them properly, they last a lot longer and they save a heck of a lot of time. So I'm going to demonstrate those soon. So thank you, Varenkor. Thank you, all the subscribers. Thank you, Cutting Edge Supply. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mama. Love you all. Goodbye.